You wrote, "Stop. America used to have signs that said Irish, German, and Polish, among others, need not apply, because there was no white until it sorted politics. One reason most cops, bartenders, and firefighters were originally Irish. They were looked down on, also were slaves and considered trash. What if we stopped trying to prove whiteness and just lived together?" First, the assignment was to name one place on this planet where pale-skinned people are oppressed for the color of their skin. So from the beginning, you missed the mark, which means I could stop there. But I won't. Second, I know you think this is some rhetorical game, but it's a pretty important distinction. America didn't have signs that said Irish need not apply. It was business owners that were bigoted against other European immigrants that had those signs. You know, people that chose to come to this country, which is the first in many differences between how Europeans have been treated in this country in comparison to indigenous and African folks, one of which had their land stolen from them and the other was stolen from their land to be enslaved on this land. And this was just the beginning of centuries of oppression that would follow for both groups. And it was justified based on their race, because they were not white. Meaning that there was no white until it sorted politics is not true. It long preceded any of the examples you brought up. And by the way, I think you know this, but indentured servitude is in no way similar to chattel slavery. And finally, I'm deconstructing whiteness, not trying to prove it. Whiteness is a socially constructed reality that we're all dealing with in this racial caste system. Pretending that that's not the society we live in will never get us to a place of living together in anything resembling peace. The only way to get there is to be honest about it and confront it head on.